Today we're going to be learning how to solve a 3x3 using beginner's method, which is very easy. It's the only method I know how to use, and yeah.
Okay, so to start, we're going to do step 1, which is the daisy. Dot, do the daisy. As you can see, the daisy is the yellow center with 4 white edges all around it. Centers are the pieces that are like on the middle of each side. This is the yellow center. And then edges are the pieces between centers that have 2 colors on them. So these are the white edges. So the yellow center surrounded by 4 white edges makes the daisy. I'm going to show you how to make the daisy. So I have my yellow center right here. One of my daisy petals is already here. If there's an edge in one of these positions that's white, that's good. Because as you can see, if I just do one move, it brings it up to the top and adds it to my daisy. So I have another one like that right here. But if I bring it up into the top, it takes out this piece. So I need to move an empty spot into there so that when I bring it up, I add more to the daisy instead of just replacing one of the pieces. And then my last one's down here, so I want to get it in one of these spots by turning it this way. But that's going to knock out this piece, so I'm going to put some empty space there. Now it's here, and it's going to come up to here, which will knock out this piece, so I'm going to put empty space there, and that's how you do the daisy. Do the white cross as fast as you can. So that's the white cross. As you can see, it is a white plus on the bottom, and all these edges are in the correct placement corresponding to their centers on the other sides. Now that you have the daisy, this is how you do the white cross. So the side color of this white edge is blue, and the center underneath is green. So what I'm going to do is turn these bottom 2 layers until it matches up like this, and then just turn that front layer twice, and that'll connect it to the cross on the bottom. So this piece is red, needs to match up with the red. I can bring that to the bottom. This piece is green, match it up with green, bring it to the bottom. And orange, match it with orange, and bring that to the bottom. That's how you do the white cross. Now Dot, do the first white layer as fast as you can.
Okay.
So this is the first white layer. It's a full white side, and there's like this belt of correct colors that goes around the side. To do the first white layer, putting the cross on the bottom, we have this yellow center layer on the top. And on this top layer, you're looking for corner pieces, which are the pieces on the corner that have 3 colors on them. And you're going to find one with the white on it, like this one. Now this one is the white, orange, blue corner. So in the end, when it's here on the side, it's going to go between these blue and orange centers right here. So I'm going to bring this corner above the blue and orange centers like that. This is how you do the right-hand algorithm. You have this corner which needs to be inserted into here, and you're just going to insert it into that spot doing the right-hand algorithm, which goes, if you've seen the 2x2 tutorial, it's the exact same thing. You're going to go up with the right hand, push with the right hand, down with the right hand, push with the left hand. And now it's in. So now that I found another white corner on the top, it's blue and red. The blue and red centers are here. I'm going to bring it between the blue and red centers like that, and bring it down like this. Up, push, down, opposite push. Up, oh, well, it's not solved yet, so I'm going to keep going. Up, push, down, opposite push, up, push, down, opposite push. And that is how you get all the pieces in. So if you can't find any white corners on the top, you're going to take this one in the bottom out by just doing the right-hand algorithm once. Up, push, down, opposite push. As you can see, it's now here. And bring it between the green and red, because that's where it's supposed to go. Up, push, down, opposite push. Now it's in, and the last one right here can only go in one spot. Up, push, down, opposite push. Up, push, down, opposite push. Up, push, down, opposite push. And now we have the white layer. Do the second layer, the middle layer, that's this one, as fast as you can.
Alright.
Let me show you how that worked. So, as you can see, I already have one already solved right here and another already solved right here, so that's pretty lucky. What you're going to be doing is looking on the top layer for edges that don't have yellow on them. So this edge right here is on the top layer, and it has orange and blue. Neither of those colors are yellow, by the way. So, how you're going to do this is you found this blue and orange piece, and you're going to match up the side color of blue with its corresponding center by just turning the bottom layers. Here it is. This blue and orange goes between blue and orange. right here. That's how it'll be when it's solved. So you're going to push it away from where it needs to go. So if it needs to go here, pushing it this way would not change its distance to that spot, but pushing it this way would make it farther away. Since I did that with my left pointer finger push, I'm going to be doing my left hand algorithm, which is the same as the right hand algorithm, except you go left up, left push, left down, and then right push. So it's still up, push, down, opposite push. Then I'm going to do a left hand rotation, which is where I put my left hand at the back and rotate the cube so my left hand is now on the side. Then I'm going to do a right hand algorithm because that's the opposite hand. That's how you insert that piece. So what you're going to do is, I found this non-yellow, I've matched up the side color. So first, push it away. Then with what finger you did that with, you're going to do that algorithm. Then rotate the cube with that same hand. Then do the other hand algorithm. And now it is in. Next step is the yellow cross.
Yellow cross.
So as you can see, Dot has done the yellow cross right here on the top. So it's the opposite of the white cross, except the edges don't need to match on the sides. We'll fix that later. So to do the yellow cross, I have the hook case, which looks like this. So the hook case like this, basically what you're going to do is, if you have the hook case, great. If you don't have the hook case, check out our video after this one called Example Solving Special Cases, where we'll show you how to solve every case for the yellow cross. But to do the hook, which looks like this, you're going to put it pointing to the right and pointing down. And then looking at like the side where it's pointing down, like towards you, you're going to do a wide front move. So this is a normal front move like this, and this is a wide front move. It takes 2 layers instead of 1. Then you're going to do right hand algorithm. You can see this hook is now on the side. And then once you undo that wide front move, you have the yellow cross. The next step is putting all the corners into the correct places. So Dots, put all the corners into the correct places as fast as you can. Great. So Dot solved all the corners into their correct places. She also got a lucky case where the whole top yellow side solved.
You got a step
That
skip.
It is a step skip, but that is not usually what happens. So if your top yellow side doesn't solve, that's normal. So now I'm going to show you how to put all the corners in the correct places. What corners in their correct places mean is this corner is in its correct spot. Even if it were twisted like this, it's still in its correct spot because the green and the orange go above this green and the orange edge. I will be showing you now how to put all the corners into their correct places. So to put the corners in their correct places, you're going to find which ones already are in the correct places. So imagining if I twisted this one, the blue would be here and the red would be here, so it's not in the right place. This one twisted, the orange would be here and the blue would be there. Nope. This one you don't even have to imagine twisted, you can see it doesn't match. And this one, green and orange. So none of them match. I'm just going to turn the top and test again. This one, if twisted, blue would match and red would match, so this one's in the right spot. This one, orange would not and blue would not, so it's not. This one you can see it's not. And this one, if twisted, green would match and orange would match. So I only had one that was correct. What you're looking for is either 2 or 4 that are correct. So I'm going to turn the top again. This one twisted is not correct. This one twisted is not correct. This one you can see is correct. This one twisted would be correct. So now I found 2 correct. As you heard me say, we're looking for 2 or 4. So now that I have these 2 correct, I'm going to put them on the left side of the cube. Do right hand algorithm 3 times.
And quick side note, something that helps me know like when to stop, sometimes I go like too far, is that there's a white piece on top right in the corner here after you do 3 right hand algorithms for that.
Once you've done your 3 right hand algorithms, you're going to put your right hand on the back, do a right hand rotation, and now do 3 left hand algorithms, and it will put this corner back in here. Not only does it refix this, but also once you match up the corners again, this one's correct, this one's correct, this one's correct, and so is this one. So that's how you do this step. Okay, Dot, show us how to make the whole top yellow. Oh wait, she's already done. Okay, I'll just show you how it works. So, how you make the whole top yellow, it's pretty easy. You flip the cube upside down. Now in this bottom right spot, you want a piece that is not facing downward. None of my pieces are facing downward, so it doesn't matter which one I start on. Then you just do the right-hand algorithm until it is facing downward. So now this one is right. Now, instead of rotating to do the next one, that will mess up this top part. We need to fix this top part, obviously. So you just turn the bottom so a new piece is down here and keep going. Now it's right. Turn a new piece into the bottom right. Now this one's right, and the last one. And as you can see, the yellow top is solved. All these corners are solved. The last thing will be the edges. Now Dot, show us how to solve all the edges.
Lots of algorithms.
Once you've completed this step, it should look like the cube is now solved. Now I will show you how to do this. How it works is you look to see if any of the edges are already solved. None of mine are. If one of yours is, just wait for a second. If none of yours are, like mine, what you're going to do is what I call 1-1-5-5. One right-hand algorithm, then one left-hand algorithm. That's 1-1. And now 5-5, which means you're going to do 5 right hands. How you know once you've done 5 is this corner and edge will be solved again. And then 5 on the other side. Now I do have one that's solved. All the rest are mixed up. So what you're going to do is put this one that's solved in the front, and then do 1-1-5-5 again. So that is how you solve the 3x3 in the beginner's method. And if you found any special cases that you didn't see in this video, check out our next video, which is going to be an example solve and special cases for this method. And if you've got this method down and you want to get faster, check out our third video that we'll be releasing called Optimizations for the 3x3 beginner method, which won't require any new algorithms, but will improve your times and methods for each step. Thanks for watching this video, and remember to check out those other two. Subscribe.
And like and hit the notification bell.